Welcome back to another interview. We are here with Dallas Metsail, the hit guitarist from the band Garage Days.
Thank you.
We're going to talk some music. What is your personal relationship with music?
Well, no one in my family is a musician. They just all love music and have always loved music and have always raised me to know all sorts of different types of music. So anything from the 60s all the way to the 2000s. But my parents would always quiz me in the car and stuff on like who's on the radio like all the time. They would like give me money if I got it right. So
I'll take your money if you can.
or yeah, sometimes no. But yeah, so that helped me like know about music before I was like really listening to it on my own or before anyone else my age was into that kind of stuff. So that's how I was introduced to music, really.
Music loving parents.
Mhm.
It's the best to have.
Yep.
What would you say are your top three favorite artists or bands?
As of now, I'll say Smashing Pumpkins,
So true.
Nine Inch Nails,
So true.
and Modest Mouse. Yep.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic. And when it comes to albums, if you were on a desert island, you only could have 5 albums to listen to. What 5 albums would you listen to?
That's a hard question, but first things that come to mind are Dookie by Green Day,
Classic.
probably Siamese Dream,
Another one.
Lonesome Crowded West by Modest Mouse. Both sides. Gotta make sure to have both sides. Voyager by Daft Punk.
That is a classic.
Yeah. One more. Oh, yeah. 40 Ounces of Freedom by Sublime. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Those are my 5.
On the beach, desert island.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah. Find a coconut, drink out of it.
Find a coconut. Sublime coconut.
A Sublime coconut.
Sublime coconut.
Put the Sublime in the coconut and mix it all up.
And here's another great question. What do you think recently has been your favorite song to listen to?
Ooh, favorite. Oh, okay. Plastic Love by Mariki Takeuchi or something like that.
Japanese.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I love Japanese.
Keeps getting stuck in my head.
I like those Japanese like fusion like jazz rock.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
I
is.
think I know what you're talking about because I just never can pronounce their names.
Yeah,
but I just
same.
know like.
I know what it looks like and how it sounds.
Yeah, I just always like what I listen to when I find that person.
Exactly.
And I usually when I find one, I can just go to the recommended, and then I just see more, and I'm
Yep.
like, wow.
Yep,
they were
just
rocking.
get in the rabbit hole. Yeah, that's what I did last
Japanese
night.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's what I did last
Just
night.
all fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's on
Have
Plastic
you heard
Love.
of Cassiopeia?
Sounds familiar.
That's like I think it's like a group of like Japanese like fusion guitar people.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
that sounds very familiar. I probably have heard
So
something by
baller.
them.
It's just like that is like a desert island.
Yeah,
Some shit.
nice.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
All right, time boy. What time are we at?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, man. The master of time. All right, let me think of one more good question, and here is that very good question. What do you think is the future of music?
I think a lot of mainstream music and popular music is going to become very boring and formatic, and everything's going to start to sound the same. But then there will be another great rock and roll renaissance to break the pattern. That's my prediction.
Some might say it's
Some
like,
might say
it's
it's
like
already
that now,
happening.
yeah.
That's what I've kind of foreseen. Yeah, I think it's because obviously there's always good music happening wherever, It's just in the mainstream eye,
Yeah.
in what people talk about, you know.
I always think it's so interesting just to look at the past, like, 100 years. How much musical progression has happened from that 100 years compared to the last, like, 1,000 years before that.
Right.
Like, it's actually insane how much creativity popped up just in, like, a 40-year span.
It's probably all the acid they did.
Probably. That probably rejuvenated some things.
Yeah.
But, like, from, like, 1950 to just 2000, just how different everything shifted and spread out.
Right.
Like a virus, but a good virus.
I think it's gonna happen again. I think we're gonna see some good music because I see bands like Kim Normal.
Yeah.
Like they were small and no one knew about them. Now they're blowing up and they're actually good as hell.
Yeah, I think especially now, because like everybody has the chance to make music.
Exactly.
And put it up on Spotify or whatever.
I want to hop on that bandwagon.
Yeah, like you just gotta like look, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really not that hard. Just depends where you're looking or how you're looking.
It's true. I think to sum up your question, I think for the mainstream music, it's gonna be dramatic and boring, and poppy, and then eventually, good music will be part of the mainstream again.
Do you think there's a chance that the mainstream could change with like older music coming back now?
I do see that happening. Wow, you're saying like older songs come into.
I've seen way more people getting into like Radiohead and Smashing Pumpkins.
It's true.
And all that shit.
That is true.
Way
Ooh.
more than like when I was in high school. Like no one.
Yeah, you're actually right.
No one listened to that shit.
That's a good point.
When I was in high school. Maybe like Nirvana and shit. Like some of like the mainstream ones.
Right.
But.
No, you're right. I agree with you. Because there are a lot more people listening to that. Anyways. No, you're fine. You're fine. I think that music will become a lot more DIY. And nobody will rely on record labels as much. Yeah. That's my...
Record labels can be awful. Yeah. From what I've heard. So.
Yeah. They can be expensive.
Well, that was the amazing interview of the Destiny Times that we just had.
Yep.
Make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and comment, and subscribe. Fortnite giveaway coming soon.
Yep. Shout out Garage Days.
Shout out to Garage Days. More shows coming soon.
Yep. Stay tuned.
All the days.
On the days that they're due.
All the days that they're due. In due time, there will be due time. That's great. I think that went really well.
I do too.
Wait, just take his mark.